Agent Toms, and today in this GTA video I will be showing you all 4 skate parks. Well, 2 skate parks and 2 half pipes. So yeah, to start with, I'm going to go to the one where at the start of the game when you're Franklin, his safe house, it's near that area, and that's basically a half pipe. So we're going to go there first. So yeah, this video is probably going to be called GTA 5 BMX SWAG II, because the first one I showed you the half pipe, but I kept going off topic, and then in the end I ended up holding off a little gun fest shootout in a little petrol station. So the first video, if you've watched it, you probably got bored quickly. I got bored making it. I just kept going off topic, but this one I've got a clear view what I'm going to do. I'm going to be showing you all of the skate areas for what I know. Oh shit, wrong place. It's because I put a marker on my garage, because whenever I go to the garage I know where my place is. Yeah, just clear like that. So yeah, just go this way. I'll show you on the little map in a sec where it is. So yeah, nice little spin there. And the first quarter pipe, nice little view here. You probably can't see that well, but I'll do another little view. There's a view of the quarter pipe right there. And with this one, if you don't have a BMX, there's one right here. There's always a BMX there, without fail. Sometimes there's 2, because there's one in the corner there. Sometimes there's 2, if there's gangs like that there. Be careful you don't hit some of the gangs though, because then they'll start shooting you. I don't mean like punch hit them, I mean like that, hit them with a bike by accident. And then they get pissed off sometimes and try to shoot at you, but yeah, nice little sort of baseball arena here. Well, it's not nice, it's been worn out a lot. Look, there's the base. The bowler, here's the batter. And then all the pads, what you want to. Anyway, so yeah, with this area you can just like jump over. Well, that failed. Let me do that again. You can jump over anything. I like the half pipe ramps. I prefer these. In this game I prefer the half pipe ramps to the actual skate parks. Because you'll see in a bit that at the skate parks the ramps are tiny. Like, you can't get much air on the ramps. Like, you can go up the ramps, but then sometimes you might fall off your bike because it's so. It goes like this high. Like, well, oh crap, that's a bit high. I'll show you. If I can slowly get this up. It goes that high where I'm sitting now. That's pretty much how high the ramps go. And yeah, they're not that good, but you can do some things on them, but just not much. So yeah, I'll just do it. And you can get on top of the ramps, but it's just a little hard. You've got to get a lot of air. So like, I'll do a little lap around, see if I can get on top. Okay, well I can't. But yeah, this is the first ramp, and I'll show you where it is. So like I said, it's near Franklin's old house. Well, if you just started the game, it's near his house. Right in this area, and it's here. If you just look at where this garage is, you may not have that garage, but just go on your map if you want to find it. Just go there. And it's right here, in this sort of bow sort of shaped area. Well, it's not like a bow, but sort of a bow, if you like. So yeah, just this area here. Zoom out again. Okay, but alright, so the next area we're going to is a skate park over by the beach. And that's just like right here. Just this area here. I don't know specifically whereabouts, but it is over here, and we're going to go to it now. Oh, it's easy to find, it's just by the beach, and if you can't find it, you're kind of blind. You just have to keep looking. So yeah, off to the beach now. I was originally going to cut out all of the bike journeys by just recording the bits where I'm actually at the ramps, but I thought then the videos would be too quick. Yeah, and it's fun watching the journeys of going over cars, running people over. Shit. So yeah, off to the beach. I hope you lot brought your trunks, because yeah, we're going to the beach. Don't bring your trunks, then you're just going to have to sit and play in the sand. Silly children forgetting their trunks when going to the beach. So yeah, here we go. I'm just going to do a little cut through. There we go. Little shortcut. Okay, almost there. So yeah, I mentioned last video that I am going to be doing a Call of Duty video called There's a Storm Coming, and that's about my cousin joining the clan. If you want, most of the details about that is on the first of this GTA video, but if you are particularly interested about it, just ask in the comments, and either I or if my cousin sees it, one of us will tell you about it. So yeah, ask for info about that. If you're interested, that is. Wait, let me just do it. Okay, that failed. So yep, here's the beach. Nice little brick beach. And here is the little skate park. Skate park here. Well, there's a little ramp here. And then the actual ramps are here. You may have got a big view of the ramps as soon as I went over that bump. Yeah, it's quite nice here. Steps, obviously getting up, and then you go over here. Oh, I did a nice little grind there. If you didn't see that, please rewind. That was pretty sick. I'll try and do it again if you can't bother to rewind. But just please rewind, please. Anyway, yeah, so this is the little ramp. This is the concrete, this is the concrete skate park. The biggest out of all of the the biggest out of all of the ramp areas. So, I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is the biggest out of them all. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, like I showed you, this little one here. And these things, I'm guessing you can grind on them or just like bunny hop over them. I normally use them to bunny hop over, but if you're skilled enough and it's got that much swag with a BMX, you can try and grind on them. Yeah, so I'll try and get a nice view of what this looks like. Look closely, you're only going to have to see the top. That's what it looks like pretty much. So yeah, let's go to the next skate ramp. Okay. So to find this next skate ramp, hover over the pier here. Go over to this little shop here. Go to the end of the road, and then right here, where there's sort of a V-shaped light grey thing, and that's where the next ramp is. So zoom out and zoom in. It's right there. So that's where we're going now. Oh, if I can even get out of here. I'm probably going to fall over in a sec. Oh yeah, so like I was telling you earlier, I'll just quickly stay here for a sec. These ramps are small, so you can't get much good air here. This is only good, this ramp, for like little bunny hops. Yeah, shit like that. I'm not. So yeah, to the next one we go. So this next one, it's got a half pipe and a sort of mini quarter pipe. Well, it's not really a quarter. Well, I don't know, but you'll see it in a sec. I think it's called a quarter. Oh shit! I ran someone over. The police are on to me, and I've gone the wrong way. No, I haven't. Yes, I have now. We might have to do this while there's police on to me as well. Or I can try and quickly escape. I'll try and escape. Anyway, yeah, the next place is just down near here. It's not that far from the beach. Easy enough to find. Trust me, you may think this looks so boring just going on a BMX, doing stuff like this, but it is so fun. Like finding skate parks and just messing about. But trying not to fall over like I just did. So yeah, and oh my goodness, so many cars. So yeah, here we go, and the police are right behind, and they're shooting at me. So yeah, I'll make this brief, this one. But yeah, this is it. It's practically the same as the first one I showed you by Franklin's old house. It's a half pipe, and the little quarter pipe, I think it is what I was telling you about, which is this thing here, but you can just literally jump over that one. Alright, I'll do a little quick lap round it, but I don't want to stay here too long as there is police. So yeah, so just got. So we're going to go to the next one now, which is, God. I forgot myself where it is. Oh, here it is, yeah. Right here. If you zoom out, and then zoom right here. It's just pretty much there. So, that's zoomed in. Zoom straight out. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to go there now. Okay, I'll go back to the skateboard ramp I've just been at right at the end, because I feel you lot didn't get to see that one as much as the other ones, so we'll go back to it. So don't worry if you didn't see that one that well, we will go back, as I've just said. So yeah, to the last, well not the last, but, well, it is the last one I was going to show you. So yeah, let's go to there. Oh god. Police car, I'm just going to make a little detour into this car park. Oh, they're gone. Okay. There's another tip. If you can't be bothered to drive around and lose the police, go into car parks, go right to the top of them. Half the time police can't even be bothered to follow you up to the top, they just stay at the bottom with their sirens blazing. And then just sit up there and just sit up there until they go. Sometimes they do follow you, but then there's like little jumps on the top of them which just drive off the edge. Sometimes there's little ramps up there. I bet that woman was a driver. I bet that driver was a woman. Get back here. You're gonna have to pay for this, I'm sorry. Stupid, that's a woman driver for you. I'm joking, I don't really mean it about women drivers. They're just as good as men. Holy hell. Did you just see that? I just jumped over it and there's a hole. I could have fallen. Okay, I'm going to do that again. On the way back. Remind me to do it again, people. Even though you can't remind me because this isn't live. Well, it's live for me, but not for you. Anyway, so yeah, to the next skateboard ramp, I'm just going to do a little clear. Oh crap, headbutted a traffic sign. What traffic sign? Traffic lights. So this is the furthest out of all of them. Ugh, this video's been 15 minutes, doesn't feel like it. It's because of all of the journey, but it does take up time. It's funny, it's fun. Okay, that last jump failed. So yeah, like I said, I've got to say, this ramp area is the worst out of all of them, I would say. They just look really budget. It looks like someone's just found wood at a garbage tip and just shoved it there. It doesn't look like any effort has gone into it. But you may like it, don't I? And it's here. This is what I mean by it just looks dodgy. Look at that, it's just horrible. There's little benches what you can jump over. You could do nice sort of like stalls up here. What I mean by stalls is when you get to the top and then you landed, you balance on one wheel then go back down. I'll try and do it. No, not that. No, screw it, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, that's that ramp. I can't really say much about this one. I just think it's absolute shit, this ramp. But yeah, you may like it, don't I? And this is the this is the football pitch I was telling you about earlier. Well, did I tell you about a football pitch? I don't know, probably not. Told you about a baseball pitch, but there's a baseball bat behind here if you want to get it. Right on the floor there. You just walk over it. Pick up. So yeah, I'll do a little lap with this. Try out the ramps. Yeah, that's the problem with this ramp. You just fly over the top of them. Yeah, you may like it. I don't know. Shit. So that's that. We're gonna go back to the ramp I failed at earlier when the police wanted me. We're just gonna quickly go back to there. Wait, sorry, let me just show you where this one is. So yeah, it's just here. I'm not even gonna bother showing you properly because you probably hate it. You might like it. So yeah, next one back. Which way do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Yeah, I'll just go down here. Okay. Now for the epic journey back. Yeah, sorry if I'm quiet. For another GTA video, I may do holding out on a train. Basically, I'll stock up on all my weapons. Nothing big, like not the massive machine gun, like snipers and little snipers, handguns, and machine guns. That's what I'll use. Maybe grenades, but I was doing that earlier. I wasn't recording it, but no wonder why I got up to 5 stars by sitting on the train, and then I managed to escape the 5 stars because I kept going underneath bridges with the train, and I was practically sniping all people out from the helicopters. It was pretty fun, and because no police cars could get to you because you're on the train, they end up just getting run over, so it's pretty fun. But it's still difficult to lose the police because every time you shoot one helicopter, another one comes along. This is with 5 stars, and you get 2 helicopters on you at once. You get shot from 2 directions, but you've just got to be quite a good shot, and you need to make sure you've got zoom on your scope where you can zoom in there. But yeah, I'll show you that in another video if I ever get around to doing that. So yeah. riding along a motorway like I own the place, because haters are going to hate when I do this. Yeah, haters hate. I just shot my gun. What are you gonna do? Yeah. So we're almost there, and I'll probably no. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's just not fair. Oh, bollocks! Don't worry, guys. I'll still show you. I'll just have to take a taxi to or I could even run to the vehicle impound. It won't take long. Oh god. I didn't even do much of a fall. Oh, bollocks. Okay, vehicle impound, and it's gone. Oh no, there it is. Is there a taxi about? If there's not, then I'll just take a car. Oh, convertible here. Wait, is that even a convertible? It is. That's a nice enough car. Excuse me, I would like your car. Give it or die. Okay, here goes. So now you'll get to see my amazing driving skills. I'm gonna crash now, I said that. There we go. But if you don't want to crash, like if you get to a tight bit like this, just do slow motion mode where you just push in the 2 analog sticks. I think this is the same with PS3, because I'm playing on Xbox, but it's the same with PS3, you just push in the analog sticks. And yeah. Pretty much like that. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh god. Got a police on me. Right, I'm just gonna sit here while the police are going. They should disappear fairly quickly. Oh, I'm going off topic like the last video. Never mind, doesn't matter. You know what, I'm just going to drive to the next skate park. I'll drive to the skate park. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, back the way we came. I got bailed out of the car. So yeah, here it is. That's it. Right there. Nice little view of it. So yeah, there's all the skate parks. Tell me if I've missed any, and I'll be sure to check them out. So yeah, I'm Agent Tom. Thanks for watching, and never forget, there's one thing you should never forget when watching my videos, like, it's just something never to forget. Like, most people do forget this, but I'm sure you guys won't, but I'm just going to remind you anyway to, oh well, it's quite a little thing really, but it's not too difficult, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it, but just bear in mind, you probably wouldn't have forgotten, but oh, never mind. I'm probably just going on a bit now. Something you should never forget. Right, I've lost it now. Wait, one sec. Stay watching. You'll like this bit. Just stay watching, bitches. God, getting stressy. Okay, here we go. It's back to me. It's back. Okay. At the end of every video, every time you watch one of my videos, remember to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, bitches.